Well, I don't need right click for a D100. You dingbat.
Alright, let's see here.
God, I wish my nose would stop running.
Hide its running shoes. That was not a good joke. Don't laugh at that.
Yeah, don't laugh at her.
Too bad. I'm used to, we have Honker with his terrible puns in here. I'm used to it.
I know, and that, just imagine that, like, that's my normal daily life because, like, I'm related.
Right? Let's see. Okay, this will be an interesting one. We'll be sure to ask Honker this one once they get here as well. Have you ever broken the law and didn't get caught? If so, how?
Yeah, we already know I did. All my vandalizing with my Banyan Boy slander.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
I mean, rogue. Do I need to elaborate?
Did you have an epic escape?
Oh, please don't make me speak.
Curtis says no, because you can't break the law when you don't believe in law. Or like the one.
Hey, quick.
Hey.
Our question that we were in the midst of here is, have you ever broken the law and didn't get caught? If so, how?
I mean, technically, Hunker has murdered people, and he's never gone to jail.
So there was that time where we put a monster head in the Banyan brothers' bed.
All of our
Oh,
crimes are
yeah.
Banyan Boy related.
They are. Yeah.
Fucking hate
I
the
think
Banyan
all of
Boy.
Honker's crimes are Banyan Boy related. Like, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, let me get a little area map up here. Anybody remember what we got up to last time?
We had like a really epic gladiator fight.
You did.
Didn't we also have to do a bunch of performing?
Yeah, you had a mix of stuff. You were in the process of clout farming last session.
Yeah, and we bought a bunch of stuff so we could attract attention because they like money.
Yeah, you're trying to farm clout in a variety of ways. You had tossing the money purse around, big spender, high roller.
I bought Maz a hat.
Yes, there is the stuff that you got last time. I did toss those in the party sheet. So there's Dr. Oceanaut's Astonishing Ink, which is like the portable Google search ink. There's the Energy Breath Potion that lets you do like a beam of electrical damage. There is the Green Gut, which is the basic magical Ipecac. The Hat of the Magi, which has like a level 4 summon spell in it of like this earth creature. And the Quicksilver Mutagen, which lets you move faster and get some bonuses to like your reflexes and attack rolls, but you take more damage while under the effects of that. So you get a glass cannon potion, basically. Those are all on the party sheet for whoever wishes to grab those. Just putting those together. They aren't. A couple of them were already in Fantasy Grounds. Like I think the mutagen was already in Fantasy Grounds, but like the ink and some of the other stuff I just had to kind of manually put together, and they don't have any like rolls associated with them that are programmed. So if we do have to roll for things, if those come up at some point, I have the descriptions in there, so we know those. Yeah, did some shopping. We went to the Red Circus and did some performances of all of our tricks and decided to get gladiatorial with it. Fought two of those, the big 3-headed multi-elemental centipede demon things. Had a spicy fight with those. And at least from what you've heard, like you feel like your clout is pretty decent. Like you have some pretty good clout right now, and you could try to go to the pyramid and see if they'll let you in. We also haven't been to the House of Chains, which is the slave markets down here. That was the one main spot you haven't checked out yet. So up to you guys.
I don't really have any interest in the slave market, but if the rest of y'all want to go, I'll go with you.
Feels like that's a place where we're going to lose clout by dint of us not vibing with it.
Fair.
Oh, we don't vibe with buying people? Walker said disappointedly.
Those aren't the kinds of chains that we're into, friend.
Oh. But I wanted a pet.
What your entourage is. And Skinthia.
I wanted one that wasn't so moist.
These aren't chains that go on the nipples, so they're not for us.
You don't actually know that. They might be chained by their nipples.
The only acceptable chains are for nipples and nunchucks.
The two ends.
It's true. I mean, we could go there surreptitiously to see what's up and life by, but what is the sober brain? Well, like 5 very hardened neurons in his brain that are sober tell him probably not a good idea for us to go there.
Okay.
Or,
I don't know if it's your mic, Sam, but your mic is like really echoey. Or something.
We put on headphones.
Okay.
Oh.
That would be why.
No, nobody wants headphones.
All right. So I think we're heading over to the pyramid then.
I guess. Walker's like in rocks on the way.
Well, there are plenty of rocks around to kick. This place is very old. So, let's see here. So you make your way to the center of town, towards the big central pyramid, and this is quite large, huge, kind of dark, mostly black stone, very ancient, towering above the center of this place. And as you're kind of heading towards the entrance, you see some guards that are posted nearby, kind of moving in your direction here as you approach. And as you get close, you see among one of them there is a kind of a one in a bit more of a fanciful getup, along with like their guard armor. And they're like, "You there? You approach. State your business."
We serve Lord Nunya. We are about Nunya's business.
And they kind of look over you for a moment here. Your pun just whooshing over their head. And they say, I believe they have heard of you, but they're quite busy right now. Come back later. You can give me a diplomacy check, if you like.
Honker should always do all of our diplomacy checks.
I mean, Honka, you're more than welcome to if you wish. That is your prerogative.
Oh yeah, Honker dances around, farts a few times, and definitely impresses everyone. Boom City.
All right. So you kind of use your skills here to try to make yourself seem a little bit more impressive. Like, it seems like you guys had, a decent amount of clout, but maybe just not quite enough on your own. Like they said, they were busy right now, but Conker's little performance here seems to have interested them enough that they are fine with letting you in. So this guard kind of looks you all over here and says, "Well, follow me." And he turns to lead you into the pyramid. As you head inside, you can see, as you're being led through here, that this place is, not only is it huge, it's pretty labyrinthine. And if you were just like wandered around in here on your own, you probably would have gotten lost. But in this massive pyramid, in these large blocks of stone, these long corridors lead into a spacious, round chamber decorated with dark-hued furniture. There is unusual art carved from smooth blue-black rocks displayed on the tables and in little alcoves in the walls. There is a strange, dim light radiating from globes in the ceiling that bathe the room with a pleasant semi-darkness. There is kind of a slight smoky fog kind of billowing from unseen holes in the floor, but there is no like acrid smell to go along with it. It's kind of a sweet scent, perhaps some kind of incense of some kind or something like that. A drow woman walks through the mist towards you all with a stiff gait, and her face and body are largely skeletal, and her skin is very thin and parchment-like and drawn tight around her bones, and there are 2 dots of red light that peer from her otherwise hollow eye sockets. And as she kind of comes up to you here, there is a kind of a mass of smoke that appears next to her that swirls and materializes, and it coalesces into a rather striking drow woman with dark gray silk dress, and there's like webs and skull patterns on it, and her features are similar to her peer, but she looks very much alive, with a warm purple blush on her smooth blue cheeks, and there are runes tattooed in silvery ink adorning her face and arms. Let me get you some pictures here of these two. There you go. So the gal, the more alive gal, she opens her mouth and you can see these like long needle-like fangs in her mouth. And she says, "I am Narinda Shrain. This is Zira. You have nerve to come here, mortals. But you have some important business that concerns us. Speak up. We cook about it." And the skeletal drow next to her kind of nods silently, and you see the reddish lights of her eyes like flash momentarily. They kind of stand expectantly waiting for you to state your business.
Can we buy one of these ones?
In reference to what?
Well, I was talking to like Grotus.
Oh.
I like that one.
I don't think they're for sale. But everything has its price. Narendra. Dra? Can I call you that? Dra.
I'd rather you didn't.
I know. I'd rather I wasn't, here. But it's so good to be. We are from a very important entertainment embassy, and we search the finest stories in the land. And we've heard that you guys have just the dopest ass lore, like the deepest shit, like literally just business. So, Zulin, we need to see his workshop. He's got notes that were left for us. His weird little Dwergar coordinator sent us to turn them into the craziest, like, multi-universal interconnected.
So
You sound garbled.
Yeah, your mic's still like kind of garbling in and out and being weird sometimes. Like sometimes it's decipherable, but other times it's just kind of.
Balls.
Maybe that's just Grotus.
It did sound really good.
I was doing A+, like, high-level role-playing there.
Well, from what I heard, it did sound good.
I'm so sorry.
Microphone that.
Oh, that's a little better.
Hold on 1 second. How's this? Is this better or worse?
That is better.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's make it this from now
on. Okay, so you give your spiel here, and the Narendra kind of regards you here and says, "Ah, we had heard you were looking for Zalin. And why exactly is that? What has he done this time? And how does it benefit us if we help you?"
We understand that legacy, dynasty, is the most important thing. The greatest form of power is that which reaches down through the generations. And in order to etch your dynasty into the minds of others, all the realms, we are going to take the stories and the lore collected by Gizzard and etch them into our celestial imaginary.
Yeah, we'll tell people about you.
You know what? You've dominated the earth and the sky and engraving and parchment. You know what oral history is? We want to serve it to people with oral history.
You say you wish to visit his laboratory, which is interesting. Usually that is not really known about. Do you know what he's been up to? He disappeared for a while at some point, and we haven't been able to. Our spies haven't been able to keep track of what his business was up to. Do you have information as to what he was doing?
Not as to right now, but we'd gladly share if we were allowed to search ourselves. To orally service our master draft.
Well, I'm afraid if you have nothing useful on Zalin to offer us now, that is of no use to us.
What your spies have failed at, we may yet succeed.
Give me a... we'll say deception. Nice. Okay. So you're kind of, bringing up that there's something that we know something you don't know. There's something, dancing along the edge of what they know here that you seem to be taunting them a little bit with. Zira, the more decrepit-looking drow, says, "It is true. What they tell us aligns with what our spies have said. He disappeared without an explanation for several months, and we must know why. He must be stopped. And what better way to do that than to let these mortals do it for us? They seem to know something. If they have an interest in him, it's one less rival for us." And Narinda kind of tilts her head from side to side, kind of thinking about this. There seems to be some city politics at work here.
I mean, hey, he would never expect that you were working with us.
Who's more expendable than a band of fools?
You see the elderly Zira. Her head is like kind of slowly nodding a bit, and you see the red in her eyes flash a bit. And Narinda kind of gets a grin on her face and says, you bring up a good point. You are expendable. And I doubt he has much knowledge of you. So that is to our advantage. It is decided. We will give you a magical seal bearing the symbol of House Shrain. With the seal in your possession, you may enter the Forbidden District. The district guards will know you belong there. Do not be fools and abuse this gift. Our laws still apply, and I'm sure many of our kin would love to snuff out your mortal lives if you make a wrong move.
Jokes on them. I love snuff.
All right. So Narinda kind of walks over to kind of a nearby small table of sorts and picks something up. And she returns and hands you a talisman that appears to be made out of some kind of silver and has the mark of House Shrain upon it. And kind of hands this over to you. Who takes this? Who takes the talisman?
Grotus is the tallest.
Grotus? Okay. So Grotus, she makes sure to like kind of drop this into your hand. She doesn't necessarily seem interested in touching you at all. But she kind of drops. So, with this in your hands, she says, "In the Forbidden District is Zalin's Tower. You can't miss it. You've probably seen it already. It's quite tall and a bit top-heavy. It's a bit of a strange edifice. But make your way there in the Forbidden District, and again, don't cause any trouble. And you'll be able to get your audience with Zalin, and if you find out anything else, well, come let us know."
Man, we don't cause trouble. We are trouble. Woohoo! Away, friends.
All right. So with this talisman of House Shrain in tow, you guys are, led back out of the pyramid into the main area of town. So on the map of Shrain here, Zalin's Tower is the one that's marked by number 10 on the map there. And I actually have a picture of that for you. There you go. So you can see, you guys come out of that southeastern end of the pyramid here and kind of looking over into the Forbidden District to the east. Yeah, it's hard to miss. This tower is pretty striking. This thing looks to be about, 350 feet tall or so. And, like much of the city is built out of this ancient stone. And, it has kind of a strange, unbalanced appearance to it. There's, extra parts that have been, built onto it at strange angles at different parts of the floors, over the years. And then, kind of the top part is almost a bit wider than the base. You see, looking at the tower here, that there are, there's kind of a glow from within it, from the windows and things that you see. Kind of this faint pale blue and violet lights that seem to twinkle through the windows and the various openings to the balconies and things that are around the outside. But yeah, it looks like you'll be able to head through the gates into that district if you wish to do so now.
Oh yeah, Honker runs.
All right.
He's excited because he wasn't allowed there before, so now he's really excited. He puts on his cleanest skin today.
Oh, fancy.
Ooh. Let's see here.
I'm not afraid to.
Just grab the music here. There we go. Okay. So you approach the gates of the Forbidden District here. And the guards, kind of look you over for a moment. Usually your kind aren't really allowed through here, but they see that you have the talisman of House Shrain with you, and without complaint, let you through into the area here. So this part of town is, definitely a bit nicer than the rest of the city that you've been in so far. There are, a number of, towers and other buildings in this part of town that, rise above the stone here. There's another one of the pyramids that you see that is to the north of y'all here. It's smaller than the big central one, but again, appears to be ancient and, Zolgathian originally in nature. You guys just head right to the tower here?
Is there any other sites that would catch an ADD wooden doll's attention first?
Like, I mean,
probably the most variable perception.
Probably the most notable thing would be the other pyramid that's over here. Otherwise,
is it? Yeah. Okay. So if that's before the tower, Honker would probably try and meander there first. But if the tower,
it's past the tower. So basically, where you guys are coming in. So basically, you guys came in a gate that's close to where number 11 is. It's that road.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're coming in there. The tower is at number 10. And then 9 is the other pyramid.
There first.
Okay.
To the tower.
All right. So you head to the tower, and when you reach the base of it here, you see there is these large, ornate, iron double doors that appear to magically open on their own as you approach. And inside, beyond the doors here, you see kind of a fanciful entryway lobby of sorts. There's these 2 rows of columns on either side, and there is a red carpet on the floor that leads from the door all the way to a spiral staircase at the northern end of the room. There are banners in red and gray hanging from the columns. There are some comfortable-looking curved sofas with silk pillows near the staircase, and a large mirror facing the entrance mounted on the wall next to the staircase. Glass cabinets with black steel frames stand against the edges of the walls, holding various strange things. It looks like, art and artifacts, bodies of some sort that seem to be constructed out of various parts. There are 4 skeletons that are wearing suits of armor crusted with ice that stand in the 4 corners of the room, each of them holding a rapier pointed upwards in one hand and a hand crossbow pointed down in the other. They're kind of stationed in each of the corners, looking kind of statuesque.
Honker would expect nothing less than the red carpet. So, like, he tries to head in there.
Okay. Gross, what were you saying?
Oh, just nod at the skeletons and walk on in right behind her. Honker.
Okay. So, you head inside, and like these skeletons, they don't move. They stand there with their their one arm up and their other arm down, and you're kind of looking around here. Honker, there's like these cases around the side that you're looking around at, and like I said, there appear to be like attempts at like constructed bodies of various things. Look similar to your work. It seems familiar in some ways. And as you're kind of poking around for a minute or two, you feel the air within the entrance hall kind of ripple a bit. You feel like a whoosh in the air around you. And the mirror on the wall near the staircase ripples as well. And you see a kind of striking and handsome drow man step out of the mirror into the lobby. And as he moves, you can see that there are parts of his skin on his face and arms that like flake away behind him as he moves. But then it seems to repair itself like automatically as he moves around. Let me get you a picture of him here. So as he steps into the room here with his various bits of skin trailing behind him in the air, he says, "I know you have been looking for me. I know you're here for the orb. Who are you? Why is the orb so important to you?"
Well, I'm Honker. It all started one day when I became sentient. Now, note that I was sapient before then, but I was sentient shortly thereafter. It took a little while, but we got there. So then this guy came along, and Honker just leans into telling the story about why they're there.
4 hours
starting
later, you
from when
finish.
he became... Yeah, exactly. Like, most of when he became sentient.
Steps in and like appreciates and like fills in and helps with the story.
Of course, Honker details all the exploits that they've gotten up to, like the head in the bed, the extra guy, the revenge Honker is secretly planning against the Banyan Boys. All of it. Because he feels like if he tells this guy the truth.
To enhance the storytelling.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, aside from your fanciful retelling of the tale thus far, how much detail are you going into about things like the orbs and whatnot?
So Honker would tell about like probably like unless somebody stopped him, would tell about like the fact that he's gotten, you know, we've seen him and stuff like that, but Honker doesn't fully understand why these are like super important and why we're going after them all. This is just the story of his life, and he assumes how everybody's life is. Fetch an orb, and, you know.
Crotus would stop Honker's story, like in a censor or otherwise obfuscate the parts in which we've been working for Mr. Sheridan, or that we absorbed any of these echoes, whenever Honker's like, and then we found the orb and got this new crazy power. Like, we saw some devious lunatics, some zealots actually do that. More interesting if we say we were there.
So, at your mention of, some kind of power, you see him kind of raise an eyebrow here. And he says, "Oh, so you were able to interface with it somehow?"
No,
Okay, you put it inside of you.
The child is lying. The child is telling a joke. He's saying we.
But it was inside of me.
Yeah, no, this child is really full of wonder. Have you ever seen a talking doll? You don't need any kind of thing for that. I'm going to ear that.
Okay.
Perception on this dingleberry. And kind of just turn that into a discrete inquiry. And I'm trying to like gather information like power? What power? No, we just saw some weirdos trying to eat a crystal. I'm trying to tell like an abstract expression.
So you, with that deception roll, you manage to kind of not really give away that you've directly interfaced with these, but you're aware of orbs and orbular things and whatnot. In the course of your long-winded explanation here about all this stuff, you can see that he's kind of looks a little bit impatient about all this and a little bit frustrated that you don't seem to be giving forth any sort of knowledge about orb-related things that would help him with his interests. And he kind of holds a hand up to stop you and says, "This is useless, these daft sacks of flesh." And he kind of, waves his hand.
Who are you saying has flesh, sir? Honker flips out.
Aren't you
What was that, Riz?
Oh, it was me. Hunger, aren't you wearing your cleanest skin?
Yes, most definitely.
Ergo, you have flesh.
Nope, no flesh. It's clean. Skin is not flesh. Honker knows. Deep down inside, Honker knows it's not flesh.
He does have a point there. Skin is not flesh.
Chicken skin is not the same as chicken meat.
Like Honker,
I imagine this argument is happening out loud, and this guy's getting even more annoyed with us.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Honker turns and just just glares at him. He knows that's an insult, and he's insulted that somebody would insinuate that he's fleshy, even though Hunker wants nothing more than to be fleshed. It's a really confusing time for him right now.
So you're, with his insult, and then you all getting into the details of flesh versus skin and whatnot. His patience seems to have run out, and like I said, he throws up a hand and strides back into the mirror on the wall. Everybody, give me a perception check. Okay. So Braz and Maz, with your quick little goblin eyes here, you see as he steps into the mirror, you get a quick glimpse of what you assume is, whatever room he is going to. You assume his laboratory, and you see for a moment there in the laboratory orb. And then the image disappears as he disappears into the mirror.
Maz goes for the mirror.
So you head over to the mirror here. Let's see here. What are you trying to do with it?
She's gonna poke it.
Okay. You poke the mirror. It appears to be a mirror. Your finger just kind of bonks into it like any other mirror you've ever seen.
Well, Maz is upset by that, so there.
All right. So Maz, while you're messing with the mirror over by the stairs here, in the wake of him leaving, you see that the four skeletons that were in the corners of the room here, their lower arm has raised, their upper arm has come down, and they seem to have activated. Everybody roll.
Damn it.
Your initiative.
I knew those things were no good.
So he doesn't like us, and then he just decides to kill us? Like,
He's kind of a son of a bitch.
We'll
he
just
has
have to
skin,
kill
I
him
see
first.
some of it's flaking off. I will wear it in the end. We will figure this out together.
All right, let me get the map up here for you guys. All right, so here we are. I think I have an image of these guys. Let's see. Ah, I do. With the skeletons. Armored skeletons. All right, so these are activating around you as Maz pokes at the mirror. Grotus, you are up.
Don't make it sound like it's my fault.
It's not. They were activating anyways under his command. So no, you just happen to be over there. But Grotus, you're up first. At the top of the order this time.
Time to start crushing skulls. Literally. A skull cracker! He's going to do his whole thing, flurry of blows, so be deceived. Get deceived, asshole.
Is this to the one in the bottom right corner there?
Yeah.
Okay. That definitely works. He is to see you.
Oh, see you. Cool. Be off guard for these next 2 attacks.
Oh, nice. It lasts for 2 now. Sweet.
Yeah, it counts for both of them in the flurry.
Excellent. All right. Well, that hits. Begin laying into this skeleton dude.
He can roll to be stunned.
You betcha. Let me get him here. He rolls a 36, which was that right at the cusp of what it was, right?
35 is what it needs to
Oh,
hit.
okay, so just barely passes.
All right. Then third action, final attack. Fade. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Brings us to Grave Knight in the bottom left corner. So they...
Wait, sorry, hold on. One last thing. It says damage half to Grave Knight. Why would it be half?
because of its resistances.
Oh, I got things that ignore.
Oh, right. Oh, right. That's right. That's right. Let me see. Let me scroll back up to what that damages be. That's right. You have some stuff that goes through that. Let me fix that here.
Unarmed attacks account as magical. Resistance. Give past resistance to all non-magical attacks.
Okay. Let me double check. Let me just double check
really
quick.
Your unarmed attacks are treated as cold iron and silver. That's important.
Okay. Yeah, I think with the silver aspect, yeah, that would still work. Okay. So yeah.
So full damage.
Yep, I fixed that here.
Okay, then that really is better.
Okie dokie. All right, so that brings us to Grave Knight down here, bottom left corner. They move forward. And they stride towards you, Braz.
I really prefer he didn't.
And let's see. They kind of move, like they walk up to you and they have, a crossbow and the rapier in the other hand, and they kind of pull themselves back for a moment and then like let out this kind of cold breath, like an energy cone of breath in your direction to Braz and Honker, and all 4 of you. You're all in a convenient line here. Let's see. So there's a reflex save. All right, 3 of you succeed. Braz fails. Let me see what that changes.
Rest of them looks like at half damage.
Yeah, looks like it. All right, so ooh, those are some icy dice. Whew.
Don't care for that.
All right, so this cold blast, like you see the icicles kind of forming across the floor as this wave cascades over the 4 of you, mostly Braz, who's right in the brunt of it. You're all feeling a little chilled by this. Shrine Grave Knight down here. Oh, I guess I should ask, Grotus, when you were attacking that Grave Knight, did you move over to that Grave Knight, or were you like range attacking with your extendo punchos?
Extendo punchos, no action spent on stride.
Gotcha. Okay, just making sure. So, in that case, on its turn here, this guy moves up to you, Grotus. And with its rapier, which, like the armor that it has on, it also seems to be kind of dripping with ice, frozenly dripping with ice, stabs at you with this. Missing. And missing. Okay. Brings us to Maz. You're up here by the mirror by the stairs. There is a Grave Knight to the upper right of you, and then also one further away to the upper left, neither of which has taken their turn yet. You just saw your compatriots blasted with ice. What you doing?
I'm probably going to come down and try and help Grotus.
Okay.
My token is locked.
Oh, let me unlock tokens on this map. There you go.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with Storm Herald.
Okay. Ah, misses on that attack. Oh, wait, you attacked with the Whip of Compliance.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to drag and, like, the whole thing, like, wiggled around for me. Here, I'll roll again.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again on your other one. Well, that hits.
Okay, and then I'll do my sneak attack.
Okay.
8d6?
8d6, yep. And I'll get that applied appropriately once you get what that amount is. Additional 27. Okay. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Well, that was all 3 of my actions.
Ah, okay. All right. Honker. Shaking off the ice here. What are you doing?
I will send the one that is by Bras to the Gathering of the Juggalos with my maze. And so that's 2 actions. And then with my other action, I will inspire courage on everybody.
Wait, what was the juggalos? Was that the maze?
Oh, yeah. I have a maze spell, so they don't get a roll now. They get a roll on there. He can deal with it on his turn, but I send him to extra dimensional maze of Eldritch origin, which is just the gathering of the Juggalos.
Okay.
That's all it is for him. That's his maze. That's the hell he gets to sit in.
Okay. So, Braz, you see this Grave Knight that had towered over you here just vanish into another dimension, evidently, for the time being.
It smells faintly of root beer.
That is strange.
Okay. And then you said you inspired courage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody has that effect on them right now, so
All right. And who are you activating your inspire courage, haste, smacko on?
Grotus.
Grotus,
As long as
smack him up.
Grotus is in melee range, yeah.
Free punch.
Love getting free punches.
Walker looking at Rhodas, like, you can do it. Just punch him to pieces. I don't want to put words in Hawker's mouth, but like that's what Grotus is imagining as the
It's pretty much what his inspire courage is, and then he like shadow boxes a little bit.
Excellent. All right. Throw your punch. Whoo-wee! Excellent free punch. All right, and if it does damage, let's see. Looks like it, yep, did it right properly that time for some reason. Okay. Nice! Big punch. Very inspiring. Which brings us
I
to...
forget. Did we determine if I can or cannot do my bonus action when Grotus gets those bonus actions?
I think we determined no. It had to be...
Okay.
So whenever Grotus comes around again, or if, Scorch moves over there and smacks that one, that would trigger your thing for this turn.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember what we had decided for that.
Yeah. So, that brings us to Shrine Grave Knight up in the upper right corner. They take their turn and move. Alright, so they use a couple actions getting down to you here, Maz. And they try to poke at you with their rapier. And hit. Alright, so this rapier pokes into you, and it's cold. It's weird, because you've been stabbed and sliced up and whatever else plenty of times before. But this pokes you, and it's cold. You have a cold wound. It's kind of strange sensation. And that is its turn.
Kind of tickles.
The other one up here moves down to here. And on its turn, you see it raise its little hand crossbow that it's got here. And it takes aim at Honker. Striking you.
Ow, no, don't hurt me.
Alright, so this cold bolt strikes into your wooden form here. And let's see, this has a... you succeed against that, so nothing happens. Okay. Scorch!
Okay, the one directly in front of Braz with Honker's thing that they did.
That one is currently in another dimension.
So he literally like disappeared.
Yeah, this one right here is not there at the moment. He's gone.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry, that attack gets me. I'm gonna use deflect arrow as my reaction. I forgot.
Oh, the arrow was with a honker. That was a honker, not you.
Okay. Well, since that other one's in another dimension, Scorch will move up to this guy, and we'll do some tail flail.
All right. Ah, misses on that one. Hits on the second one, though. Nice. All
Okay,
right.
that's his turn.
Brings the family to Bras.
Okay. Again, since that one decided to travel against his will, Braz is gonna come over to this couch to kind of get a little bit of cover. And then
Maybe sit down a little bit. It's comfy.
yeah, kind of burrow into the silk pillows. And then so I can actually craft 3 alchemist items now. So I will craft 3 alchemist fires and throw 1.
Alrighty. Ah.
Okay, he's still gonna get some splash though.
Yep. It kind of splashes onto the glass case behind him here, and it kind of busts it up a little bit.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Top of the order with that one over here by Scorch. So he turns to Scorch, who's just been trying to come after him here, with the Frost Rapier. Pokeroony. Hit. And strikes again. Critically missing. And let's see here. One last strike here with that one. Oh, critical miss. Alright, this Grave Knight over behind Maz goes for a strike with the rapier. Hitting. And then follows it up with a fist punch. Missing. And then coming around again with another stab on the rapier. Missing. Alright. This one, in between Grotus and Maz, goes for Grotus. Responding to your fists in kind with fist. Critically missing their fist, though. They try again. Damn. Terrible rolls.
Yeah, but terrible rolls from the bad guys, so that's okay.
Yeah. Oof, this is across the board. Okay, this Shrink Grave Knight is in another dimension. Does he have a roll that he has to do to get out of the Juggalo adventure?
Oh yeah, it's what is it? He can do survival or perception.
Okay. Perception. Okay, he rolls a 42.
So that's a regular success, barely. He is on the right path to the exit.
Okay.
Well,
He's weaving his way through the throng of juggalos in the midst of their dancing and their considering of magnetism.
yes.
Confused. All right, that brings us to Grotus.
Brilliant. Flurry of blows upon the I guess I'll see first so I get maximum effect.
Yep. Let's see what we get. Excellent. Be deceived.
Well,
Ah. Not quite. with that single-digit roll.
Still off guard to the second attack.
That one goes. Nice.
Okay, and third and final attack, not off guard. Oh, he still has to roll.
Yes. Let me get that. Fortitude, he rolls a 36, which again just barely passes. Anything else? That's the whole gamut?
That's the whole combo. Hold on. If you hit, the target must succeed at a fortitude saving DC. Be pushed 10 feet directly. I didn't choose to do this. It's a flinging blow. I'll do it another time.
Okay, sweet. Got some options. All right, Honker, you are up next.
I will. I'll grab shit from around the room and do a telekinetic bombardment on the one that Scorch is engaged with.
Okay, so there's these hefty glass and black iron display cases full of stuff that seem readily available for this. All right, succeeds on the save. Still takes some damage though. So one of these heavy cases flies across the room and smashes into this thing in a cacophony of glass shattering and various trinkets and artifacts and other things spilling onto the stone floor all around it here. Perhaps even some bones, much to Scorch's interest.
I will then do my Inspire Courage. And then I'll, of course, maintain the maze with the feat
Okay.
that I took. So, yeah.
And with that... Oh, that's right. We forgot to roll your free attack, Maz, when Grotus was striking. So do that. Go ahead and roll your free punch. Or free sneak attack. Nice. Okay. Roll them up. Cool. Okay. So, and then Honker did the Inspire Courage. So, Grotus, you also have your free punch.
I have to do my...
Yes, do your sneak attack damage and I'll get that applied. So go ahead and roll your 8d6s.
8d6s, you said?
Not from you, from her, for her sneak attack.
I heard that part, but that's a pretty good sneak attack bonus.
Well, you guys are like, what, level 17 or something, so...
I love 8 dice thrown at the same time.
It's good stuff.
I mean, who doesn't?
Okay. Alright, got that applied. So that brings us to your turn proper, Maz. Grave Knights in front of you and Grave Knights to the back. Stuck in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Exactly. Alright. Returning their pokes with your own pokes of a different elemental flavor. Nice. Let me get that applied. Okay. A miss on the second strike. So we got another. And it is still a miss. Alright. Scorch,
He's being a good boy, not getting distracted by the bones. He's gonna hit this bastard.
Okay. And get he does. At least a little bit. Bones were maybe a little distracted.
It's really hard to fight when there's bones everywhere and you're a dog.
And the scent of root beer. Alright, Braz.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my last 2 alchemist fires at him.
Still splash damage.
Well, damn. Alright, and then I'll use my last turn to craft 3 more.
You put your feet up on the couch while you do that.
Yeah, obviously.
Braz just reclined on this silk couch over here, crafting. Everyone else are punching shit. Alright.
Look, I didn't want to come to this fucking place.
Alright, Scorch is up at the top of the order. Ooh, critical.
Heck yeah, kneecapping bitches.
Boom. All 3 hits. All 3. Nice stuff, Scorch. Good shit.
Go boy.
All right. This Grave Knight returns the favor at Scorch here. The Frost Rapier. Ooh, criticling in reply. Blammo. Nice icy wound here. Followed up with an additional strike. And a final whiff. Alright. This Grave Knight here moves, kind of repositions slightly here. And at Maz and Grotus, this one lets out a cone of ice in your direction. And you both reflex. Ooh, Maz, you critically succeed and take no damage. Grotus critically fails and takes double damage.
You suck, bro.
I mean, of those 2,
Hey, hold on. What kind of
Grotus would be the one that can handle it up there.
Hold on. Grotus, what were you saying?
If it's a reflex save, that is one of my paths to perfection. So a crit fail.
You said that just changes it to a normal fail?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So,
Path to perfection.
all right. Let me untarget you and roll the damage so it doesn't double hit you. And then we'll just apply without the double. So, 1 second here. Okay, so... Okay, so yeah, if it did double, then it would have done 134. So just 67 damage to yourself then, Grotus, for the normal failure.
All right.
That could have hurt a little bit.
That could have hurt a lot of it, yeah. Some cold ice. And that is its turn. Which brings us to the other one that's right here by you, Grotus. So you're kind of shaking off this cold damage here. And this other Grave Knight kind of follows up with its compatriot with the Frost Rapier on you while you're somewhat distracted. Missing, though. And hitting
Fool, you struck me with a melee attack.
You've activated my trap card.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's exactly as I wanted to do.
You've activated my trap card as he crits you. And you're like, ooh.
Oh, you're so fucked. You have no idea. You're so fucked, dude.
You don't even know, man. You don't even know. All right, the one in the Juggalo dimension rolls its perception here and rolls a 40.
It escapes the maze.
Okay. So you all see this Grave Knight just like poof back into existence, and for a moment you see it kind of looking around, just like slightly confused here.
Is he also like a little traumatized?
The scent of sugar water kind of follows in his wake from wherever the fuck he was at. You know, Braz, it seems a little familiar. You were just smelling root beer before. You're just like, oh, nice.
So this fellow who struck me. It's my turn, right?
Yes, Grotus, you are up.
Alright, well, he's already off guard to this flurry.
Correct.
Because he made the crucial mistake of striking me with a melee attack while I'm in stun.
One of the classic blunders.
Indeed. But you hit. Nice. All right. That was all that one needed to finish it off.
The second blow of the flurry. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Looks like you should be able to hit him from range with your extendos.
Yeah, then the second blow of that flurry comes at this other guy. Oh,
Nice. All right, these extendo gauntlets whiz around you, Maz, as Grotus rains blows, and with that strike, you see your opportunity, Maz, for your little sneak attack bonus. Go ahead and do your little follow up. Oh, it lingered and then went to the 1. Oof.
All right, so my follow-up, I'm going to do something I haven't done before. It's the fling attack. I'm going to use my last 2 actions. I didn't do deceive. If this hits, he's thrown back 10 on a failure, 20 on a crit failure.
Okay.
And takes extra damage if he hits something.
Okay, so that is the... Okay, the strike misses, okay.
But if he would have crashed into another creature or something solid, then he'd take impact bonus damage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he would have hit the wall if that did work. All right.
Well, that's my turn.
All right, that brings us to Honker. Your extra dimensional friend has returned.
Honker will, in an inspiring bout of courage, he will frown, and then he'll start singing the song that was playing at the gathering of the Juggalos, and cast Canticle of Everlasting Grief on this guy. Okay, half damage. And then he's cursed. So for a round, he can't benefit from any. I don't know if they have any status bonuses or any circumstance bonuses, but he can't benefit from them. He's too sad because he has a lack of root beer.
He's feeling juggalo.
Nice. That's wow.
That was good.
Honorary
That was
dad
good.
for that dad joke right there. Whew.
That's good. So like
Yeah.
the stone halls of this this large lobby here kind of echo with the remnants of your music. This the slight hip hop horror themed undertones kind of reverberate in these ancient halls.
I argue for that dad joke, Grotus drop down, that deserves a hero point. I just need to say that.
agree.
I
I
agree. I'll go with it. Yeah, get a hero point for that, Grotus. That was good.
It was good, and the timing was impeccable.
Yeah.
Oh, and with the Inspire Courage, I guess Grotus is still in melee range of his extended gauntlets, so
Mhm.
free punch, Grotus.
Free punch.
Connects. Nice. All right. Free damage. Always nice.
Really.
Braz, you're comfortably on the couch.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make it rain fire.
Nice. All right.
Finally. And then let me put the persistent fire on him. And now the second one.
Still persistent. Or splash.
And the last one.
All right. I think with the area those have, wouldn't that have hit both of those? They're pretty close to each other.
I have no idea anymore.
I think so. Hold
Probably.
on, let me see. They're only 10 feet apart. So target the other dude and roll your fires because that should have hit both of them since they're area things. All right, misses that guy. Misses. And crits. All right, good thing we checked. Nice. All right.
Oh, look, they're both on fire now.
Good stuff. All right, Maz. There's only one over by you now.
I just do the stabby.
That's what you do.
You're so good at it.
And stab you do. Crit ahoy. And there unfortunately aren't other enemies in close enough range for its side effect. Let me apply that. Okie doke. Oh, miss. And one last go with a miss. But Maz, you're at the top of the order. On this new turn, the poking continues. You are filled with rage at your continued missing, and they continue missing into the new round. Except for that one. That one hits. At last, your rage has found its purpose. Extra 34. All right. Brings us to this guy over here. So this one, let's see, targets Scorch and also you, Braz. It lets out a cloud of coal from itself in the direction of both of you.
Funny since he's on fire.
I know, right? Oh, he's targeting himself. Whoopsies.
He's the only one who failed.
Oh yeah, you both critically succeeded. Okay, so he breathes out this cold across both your directions, but Scorch, he's a big wolf boy. He's used to the cold. Braz, you're at a convenient angle on this comfortable silver silk couch. The cold just kind of passes under and around the couch as you relax crafting mid combat.
As one does.
As one does. And
No one can destroy these vibes.
so for his last action here. There we go. Tries to punch at Scorch. Who punches a dog? Not
An
this guy.
asshole, that's who.
He misses, though he doesn't. And he takes some fire damage from the
But
persistent.
he tried to punch him.
He tried. The intent was there. All right, this one over here by Maz and Grotus goes with the rapier pokes. Missing. And missing. Man, single digit rolls.
These guys aren't very good. This dude should get some better guards.
All right, the one who was in another plane of existence. What was that? You said it was like a debuff thing, right? That you did to him with your canticle.
He was just cursed. He can't get a status effect bonus or like a circumstance bonus of any kind.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
That's all.
Okay,
Not super great.
so this one
Sometimes.
moves in your direction here. He seems to have taken an interest in you here, Honker, because you kind of look like all the weird shit he was just sent to. You're the most juggalo looking thing in here.
Okay, I am. Nobody else is a true juggalo here.
So he strides in your direction here and brings out the rapier. Poke. With a 1 and a 2. Alright, and that is its turn. Scorch. And he takes some persistent fire damage. Scorch is up.
All right, we're gonna kneecap this guy some more.
Alright. The knees there capping. Ooh, 2 hits. And that was all she wrote. The knees.
And Scorch will use his last action to move over to protect Honker.
Okay. Brings us to Grotus.
Continue the stumbling onslaught. Starting with the deception. Get to see the white.
Nice. They are deceived.
For both of these flurries.
Excellent. Oof, not with a 1.
It's just, it's the dice do that. They do that too. That's awful. Okay, with the last one then, didn't action. So I have 1 action. So just regular attack left.
Yep. Oh.
Bummer. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Braz. On the
Yeah.
nicely chilled couch.
Yes, and I'm gonna hit Scorch up with some white claws, get some healing.
The silk pillows are cool to touch. Alright, Scorch is catching white claws in his teeth and puncturing them and shotgunning them like a champ.
He's so good at that.
All right, and that's your turn.
Yes.
All right, Honker.
As when anything gets close up and personal with Honker, he will try and eat it.
It's probably bringing back some trauma to this guy.
And then inspire courage on everybody.
Okay. So Grotus, you get your free punch.
Gotta love the free punch time.
Oh yeah, that's always nice. Free extra actions.
Grotus, do the punch.
Oh, did we lose Grotus?
Oh, sorry. Back.
Oh, there you go. Free punch.
I didn't go first.
Hey, nice. Good shit. All right. Top of the order with this guy down here. So he turns slightly and in the direction of Maz and Grotus and Honker. It seems it has been enough time since his initial cast that he does another blast of cold energy in all of your direction. And we have a... Why did it only roll you? Oh. Because I have the wrong one selected. Incorrect. Okay, that will happen later. This one, though. This one just goes for the pokes at you, Maz. This is the one next to you. I was looking at the wrong dude. With a hit. And a second hit. Whew. All three? Nope. Alright, now we get the one over here. Trying to do the cone. Alright, so Maz, you saved. And then we gotta roll the cold blast on Honker and Grotus. Why is he targeting himself? Take that off. Half damage on Grotus. Failure on Honker. You're right up in the midst of it here. So this cold once again washes out over the two of you. Maz, you dodge out of the way. Icicles around the edges of your form as it blasted around you. Braz. Persistent fire goes off. Braz, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit up Honker with some heals.
Okay. Okay. Grotus.
Going to finish off this one in front of us with a deception.
Okay. Oof. Not deceived this time.
Regular old flurry then. Yikes.
Oof.
Oh dear.
The cold is stiffening you up.
Jeepers. That's my turn.
All right. Scorch. Feels a little better from the White Claws last time.
Oh, somehow he attacked himself. Let's try that again.
Here, I'll fix his.
I didn't roll any damage yet, so.
Okay, go ahead and roll it now. He's targeting the Grave Knight properly. Hey, there we go. All right, slicing in to the Grave Knight, twirling around. Ah, only one though. All right, Maz. Oof. The dice are not being friendly today. That one does, though. I'm going to get that applied. Okay. Brings us to Honker. The bottom of the round.
I'll keep the Inspire Courage up. I don't need to click anything right now for that. And then which one was that? Blood Feast. There we go. I did that last time. Honker will I'm trying to think. I guess Honker will just I'll bite him again. It's
Okay.
kind of one of the better damages I have. Bite your face. Haha. And that's my whole turn.
It's a little crunchy from all the ice.
Honker likes chewing ice chips, so we're good.
Mm. All right, Maz at the top of the order this time. Hey, with a hit. All right, and your sneak attack. Okay, the sneak attack was actually enough. That put it over the edge. That guy is no more. So you do still have your other action here.
I think I actually have two. That was only my first.
Oh, yeah, you have two. Okay, so you still have two actions.
Um, I guess I'll head over here for my other action. Let me move. And then, mm, I guess I'm gonna do field medicine on myself and Scorch.
Okay. All right, that is a critical success.
What am I rolling?
Critical success is the 48 plus 5.
Okay. Okay, so 23 to myself and Scorch.
Okay. Get that on Scorch here. There we go. All right. Brings us to Grotus.
He's all the way over there. It's time to stride and strike. Stride. Next thing is actually going to be the deception and then a flinging blow. Or no. Deception flurry.
Okay. All right, that is not enough for deception.
Normal ass attacks, go.
All right.
You can roll for being stunned.
Yep, I'll do that now. This would also, because you're striking in melee and Maz hasn't yet, Maz, you have your bonus Stabberino that triggers from Grotus. You roll the stun. It rolls a 31. It fails. It is stunned 1.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think the 31 was Maz's attack.
Oh, you're right. Oh, okay, yeah. So that was so Maz misses. He rolls 44. So never mind. It is not stunned. Rip.
Bummer.
Ah. All right. Brings us to Braz.
All right, I'm gonna give Grotus some heals.
All right.
Everybody's in the green now.
All right. Honker.
We got just one guy left, and everybody's coming to beat on him, so Honker will back away now that other people are involved.
Good call.
Um, and then he'll just do a simple one. He'll cast Phantom Pain on this guy.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Okay, nothing happens.
All right. Scorch. Hey, that one takes. Hey! Hey, that was all we needed. Scorch takes him down. All right, so you guys are now alone in this first floor of the tower. Some of the cases that were on the walls lie smashed with their stuff strewn about. And the staircase, a spiral staircase, directly to the north of you leads up.
I immediately take all the silk pillows and put them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Tough.
And then I let Scorch pick out a
Use a
bone.
drink.
Oh, yeah, let's have a round. Let's have a round for everybody.
Moz is very much hurt.
Okay, rather than roll like 6,000 of these, I'm just gonna select us all.
Yeah, just select all you and do it once. Yeah, it's a much easier way to go about it.
We'll keep drinking till we're good and healed. Oh, did it not select? Oh, it won't let me select.
I'm getting all the healing. I'm fine.
Oh, it's because I had everybody selected on Scorch.
Ah,
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I would have done that to you anyways, Grotus, so. Okay, let me do it on everybody else now. Okay, we're all healed and sufficiently buzzed.
okay. Staircase awaits.
Before we leave this room, I will let Scorch select a few bones to take with him. Because he was a good boy during the
Sure.
fight.
Give me a perception.
Me or Scorch?
Scorch.
Scorch must perceive the best bones.
All right, Scorch digs around in the remains of the smashed up uh, display cases that were here and finds an old bone. And they are content.
Moz is going to get on Scorch's back to go up the staircase because heck walking.
All right. So you all head up the staircase here.
I'm gonna walk because I spent the whole battle sitting on a couch, so
Yeah.
I'm sufficiently rested.
Moz spent the whole battle trying not to die.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you always gotta fight up close.
Yo, but how else am I supposed to stab?
You could do what I do and throw fire at people's face.
Evolve stabbies!
So as you come up the spiral staircase here to the second floor of the tower, this room appears to be full of statues that stand in kind of dynamic postures. So you see that there are, various animals, drow, driders, humanoid creatures of different kinds. There are some niches that are carved into the walls that contain various busts of what appear to be drow. Most of the expressions on the faces of these busts are kind of shameful expressions or expressions of agony.
Oh, Moz wants to know if there are any crying angels.
Um, well, there are the various statues some of them do appear to be in various states of agony. None of them appear to be like crying specifically.
Oh,
Well,
good.
after the Skelly
Ranga has
Knights,
told her horror stories of of crying angel statues.
yeah, best avoid those. After the Skelly Knights, I don't trust these statues, so I'd like to try to see if there's anything more to them.
Sure, give me a perception. All right, so Braz, you kind of eye these statues down, and from what you can see, It looks like some of the statues are just sculptures, like they are carved of stone, uh, while others of them aren't carved stone. They are the petrified bodies of various creatures. One thing you do notice is that you're able to kind of distinguish on these statues, like which ones are just statues and which ones were formerly living things. Um, and you notice on the ones that were at least formerly living creatures, um, a lot of them seem to have kind of cavities in either their chests or their skulls or other such areas. Like it seems like whatever vital organs they may have had been removed from them. So if they ever were restored to flesh, they would not restore to life. That's for sure, because that stuff's gone.
And guys, we're dealing with one sick fuck here.
Yeah, this is weird. This is something like a honker would have ever heard of, like situations like this ever.
Give me maybe an occultism.
Well, due to these 4 feet, that's going to be a performance check. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Occultism is like one of
I
the
would
few
take
things
for
I
the
can't.
argument for clown lore.
All right. So with that roll here, so like you're kind of taking a look at these two, and like Braz, you kind of get the sense of which ones are just statues, which ones are petrified people. And yeah, you see that these with the vital organs of various kinds, whether a heart or the brain or both or whatever. Like it seems like these were petrified, and then the area where those parts were was like carved, like, or chiseled out of the statue. It's like posthumously removed in that sense. One other thing you notice with your particular role there is you get kind of a sense of some magic that has been put into a couple of these statues. And specifically, there are 2 statues among the bunch that are, holding weapons of some kind. The one in the middle on the west, and the second from the bottom on the east. You get the sense that they are, trapped in some way. If you walk too close to them, they might, activate and poke you.
I'm sorry, can you reshare the map? I lost it somehow.
Oh, sure. You bet.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, here, I can make that easier. I can just draw into drawing mode. So that guy and that guy, you get the sense are trapped in some way. You sense, some strange magics afoot with those bunker among everything else.
Okay, well, I'll explain that to them, to everybody else, and warily proceed.
No, don't go yet, Hunker. Moz, do you got a couple of big rocks in your bag?
Yeah, of course I do.
Can I see them?
Sure. And she like fishes down into the bag of holding and takes out like 2 completely random rocks that no one has ever seen her grab before.
All right, and then I'm gonna do my best to try to like throw a rock like as close to each one as possible, like in what would be like their sight line if they were alive.
Okay.
See if that sets anything off.
Sure. Um, I guess just give me like just a general attack roll, and we'll see how well you throw those.
Just like a D20.
Well, just like do like the first attack roll of like a whatever, a melee attack or whatever the fuck. Oh, you're targeting everybody.
Whoops.
Well, you do success with the hits and the crits in there. You definitely successfully toss these rocks, and they kind of fly through the air and out in front of each of these. And yeah, you see like the kind of 5 foot space in front of each of these when the rock gets in there. Like they don't come like completely alive, but they lash out with their weapon and deftly strike the stones out of the air, and then kind of return to their original form afterwards.
I think if we stay out of their sight line, we'll probably be okay.
Yeah, let's sneak around the artillery.
Most of us here are short, so
All right. So you guys make your way, kind of sneaking around these statues here, across to the other side of the room where another layer of staircase waits. Everybody give me a perception as you guys are doing your little jaunt across the room here. All right. So Maz, as you're kind of getting across the room here and avoiding these statues, you're kind of eyeing these other statues and things, and the busts and the walls down, and your little thief eyes catch glimpse of one of the busts that you're passing that's in one of the little alcoves in the wall. The bust resembles a kind of just unusual looking humanoid creature with vaguely insectoid features and two very large spherical eyes. And you notice with your special eyes uh, that the eyes of this thing appear to be actually stoppered glass bottles that contain something or other, and you notice these there for the taking in this bust.
Maz is going to elbow Braz in the ribs because, of course, and point towards the bust without saying anything.
Grotus knows what's about to happen. He can't stop them from stealing these, so he's going to keep lookout.
yeah, let's get these things.
All right. So Braz, these glass spheres, they appear to contain some sort of liquid of some kind, and you kind of remove them from the sockets of this statue without any issue. And you're kind of looking them over here. It appears. Let's see. There are two vials of different things. Give me not Arcana. Just crafting for your alchemical knowledge. Sure, that makes
Oh,
sense.
good, because I suck at Arcana.
Okay. So, you take a look over these, and one of the flasks is a flask of brimstone fumes, which is a alchemical item that, when thrown, summons the fumes from the forges of hell that drain health and strength alike to things in the area that are struck by it. That is in the party sheet. And then you also see the other flask is full of nightmare vapor, which is a alchemical item that can also be thrown at things, supposedly distilled from the sweat of people having nightmares, in terms of alchemical composition. But it has some effects if you chuck it at stuff. So that is also in the party sheet. Nightmare vapor and brimstone fumes.
Love it.
But otherwise, you guys are at the bottom of the stairs to the next floor.
Let's go.
Well, up we go.
Okay.
Wouldn't run away now.
I'll get you all up here. Okay. So, as you get up onto this floor here, the walls of this hall are covered in mirrors, every single surface. The granite floor here has also been polished to a mirror sheen. Um, as you're looking at the mirrors around in here, some of them appear to have some sort of warping to them, and your reflections in them kind of vary between being tall and thin and short and more beautiful or more ugly. Like all of these mirrors kind of twist and contort with your features on every surface of this floor.
I'm sorry, where are we at on the map? I just see black.
Oh, let me make sure you're not in a wall. Oh no. Can you see anything?
No.
No.
No? Okay, hold on.
You got, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I found
Thought I
us. I
saw.
found us.
All right, I just reshared it, so hopefully you should all see yourselves.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, mirrors every surface. It's a little
Oh,
disorienting in terms of the layout of the room as a result of this. So the actual layout of this you can't really make out because of the mirrors. It's with them on every surface, the mirrors extend in every direction into infinity.
Oh,
This might actually be where clown lore actually comes into play. I mean, who else?
You might have a point there.
I don't disagree. Can I use Clown Lord to scout us away like through this room? Well, because
Uh,
we're looking around and kind of like eyeballing this, like being like,
sure.
we should, we should set something up like this at the circus. This looks kind of cool. Oof.
Oof. And you do you do kind of agree with yourself. This would be really cool for the circus. Someone could get lost in here, including yourself.
Gross is going to start cracking mirrors to form some kind of differentiation. Are they susceptible to blunt force, metal strikes,
All right.
hands as powerful as steel?
So Grotus, you try to strike at the nearest wall here, or what you assume is a wall, and the mirrors, seem to be have some sort of enchantment on them. They don't seem so easily cracked in this way. Um, as your hand kind of glances off the wall here, you all feel another kind of ripple in the air of the room. And you see stepping out of a mirror, and it's difficult to say what mirror, but the stepping out of every mirror is again Zalon here. And he steps in the room, and with kind of a fierce scowl on his face, says, "Daft fools, mortals, what are you trying to achieve? You'll die here, and I'll make mindless puppets out of your bodies. You'll never get the orb. I've already harnessed its power, and soon nothing will stop me. The city will be mine." And he steps back into the mirror and vanishes. Everybody give me a perception check as he does so. All right. So Maz, as before, and Hunker newly this time, you again see the laboratory uh, for a flash as he disappears back into the mirror. And Maz, you notice, since you had seen the previous time, the orb, there appears to be kind of a electrical field around the orb that was not there before. And then it flashes as the mirror portal closes. And you guys return to the twisted forms of yourselves everywhere.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna try throwing some bottled lightning at the mirrors and see if that does anything.
All right. So you check your bottled lightning out here, and it doesn't break the mirrors at all, but as your lightning from this kind of arcs a bit, around in the mirrors, and you get kind of a vague sense of things in the room. You feel like you can make your way at least a little ways across it. So I am going to ask you guys. So, looking into the room here, and it's difficult to see a clear path with the mirrors everywhere. But you see a couple of options open to yourselves. You see that you feel you can maybe go, you step into the room, maybe you can go a little left. Seems like that might be a way. You also feel kind of, middle of the room. Maybe you can go that way. You feel like there might be a passage. And then you also feel along to kind of the northeast as well. If everybody wants to give me we'll do a D4 roll. We'll see which ways we go. Okay. So, Braz, with your read of things, you feel like going directly west would be a smart move. And so you make your way this direction across the room. Maz, you feel like going along to the northeast. So you move up this direction. As well as Grotus. Honker, you stay put. Scorch, give me a roll for Scorch, a D4 for him as well. What? Okay, Scorch decides to go with Brass.
I still can't see anything.
Oh, oops. Oh no.
Yeah, me neither.
I can.
That's weird. Here, let me take you guys off the map and then bring you back in.
Yeah, I had to close my map for you And then when you reopened it, I could see it.
Okay, so Braz, you're working. Honker, are you working? Can you see?
No, I've never worked. I was just kicking back,
Yeah,
getting pretty baked, and just imagining it.
that works.
You know.
Or mm-hmm.
Theater of the mind.
Oh, hold on. I can see something now, but I was clicking buttons and shit got weird.
Yeah, I can see it again.
Oh, there's like a whole like 3D mode. Interesting.
There's a 3D mode? What?
Yeah, there's a button at the top that says View Mode Toggle. And if you click it on the token toggle, I don't know what. Yeah, it does it from
Oh,
like
wow.
Honker's perspective. All like really weird. That's cool.
Oh.
That's neat.
But I can't see the
I don't
map.
like that the lighting cut off.
Okay.
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
Okay. So, let's see. Braz, are you so you had some success with your lightning thing before and people started moving around. Are you doing that again? Or are you trying anything else? Or is anybody trying anything else to try to get a better read on things?
I can cast another one.
Oof, okay. So with this one, you try to cast this again, and whatever angle it seems to have hit on, the way it reflects off and bounces around, kind of makes things a little more confusing than anything. You don't really feel confident about your path. So give me a let's see here. Everybody give me a perception.
Nat 20, baby.
Nice. All right. So Maz and Grotus, you guys have moved up here together, and you're looking around, and you feel like you're kind of getting a sense of which things are real walls and which things are imaginary walls, and you're looking back in the direction of Honker, and the strange thing that you notice is Honker is looking to the north. He's looking in your direction, and you get a sense of what of the real Honker here. And you see in the mirror behind Honker another Honker that is facing the incorrect direction from everything else. And you suddenly hear jubilant laughter, and for you Maz and Grotus, with the rolls that you got, you see what seems like a slight flicker around Honker, and then they're back, and the honker that is standing there kind of looks down at themselves and around a bit and kind of jubilantly laughs again and does like a little dance. And they're like, yes! Yes! And Honker, you find yourself looking at yourself dancing, but it's not you dancing. You are in a mirror dimension, and you have been replaced with an evil duplicate of yourself.
Like, more evil?
Yeah, that's a good question. What is what is
Yeah, are we really gonna notice the
But
difference here?
it is the fact that it is the clown doll that got replaced by an evil twin.
Like, you guys talked me down from slavery a couple hours ago. But yeah, okay. I was
I
gonna
think,
say,
but
is it
Go
genocidal?
tears.
okay, but Moo,
Yeah.
for real, is this more evil than Hunger? Because otherwise, we're dealing with the good twin, and I don't think any of us are prepared for a good Hunger.
No.
Oh man. You know what?
Yeah, I
Think
just
sure, did you?
I did not think that through. It may very well be the good honker. It's a good question. It's like,
but that's so disconcerting that it's evil. I
yeah,
get it.
yeah, yeah. So after they finish their laughter here and their jubilation, they're kind of looking around at all of you here, and they see you, Maz, and they're like, "Oh, you must be my friend, of course." And he immediately starts running directly at you, Maz.
Maz is disturbed. Maz basically, because Grodus is like right next to her, right?
Yeah.
She jumps and essentially climbs Grodus like he is a tree and sits on his shoulders and goes, "Ew, keep it away, that's not Hunger."
Not Clayton. So everybody roll me initiative. So Honker, your real self, you're currently in another mirror dimension.
Cool.
But this Honker is an exact copy of you, evil. Has all of your same stats and everything.
Love it.
So it was Shadow Honker situation.
Heartless.
Or light honker.
Yeah, light Honker.
This is how you realize honker is from the evil dimension.
Right. Suddenly it clicks in everyone's minds like, wait, shit. We have the evil Honker.
At this point, I just assumed that instead of, you know, what was supposed to be a human soul, Hunker was imbued with demonic power that none of us understand.
Mm. All right. So, let's see what time. Well, with the time that it is, we might leave Shadow Honker experience on the cliffhanger for next time.
Oh my god, guys, this is the part of the video game where we have to kill one of our teammates.
Oh,
I was
shit.
gonna say, so like, is this what we get to do? Do I get to like PvP the rest of them? Because I've been preparing for this.
So,
Of course you have.
I will say, it's technically not your body. So don't worry about this affecting, like, whatever damage is done to you affecting yourself.
They don't
But
know
yeah,
that, so.
we'll run this
Okay.
as we'll have you control your evil self. Yeah, let's do that. That'd be fun.
Honkers.
I mean,
Lost
I
an
think
excited.
because of what Grodus and Maz saw, they can probably put together quickly that this isn't really Honker. Especially consider we saw it go, I did it, and dance around.
Yeah, and then you guys did also see the
I'm
little
just
flash
yeah,
as he
just
got
But
replaced.
Rosin Scorch didn't see that.
Yeah, Rosin Scorch
Nope.
did not.
and Honker does stuff like this all the time.
Right.
It's just
I
honking
don't
things.
think I don't think Moz has ever seen Honker talk that jubilantly, except
Or
about
He
refer to
must have
any of us
one
as your
time.
friend.
Yeah, usually you
True.
refer to us as your partners or teammates or associates.
Or clowns.
All right, good stuff. That'll be fun. I'll look forward to that one next time. So.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped.
I'm a little
Be a blast.
scared. If Quick is in charge, that means there's actual
It's
pain coming.
fine. It'll just be another part of this game that induces trauma.
Oh man. Oh, I'm already
It's like if Moog
already
was
thinking
in
about how the image for this one's gonna look. I'll have to
if
work on
Moog was
that.
in control, I would just be comfortable with knowing Moog's probably not going to remember like half of Hunter's sheet.
Right. Whereas,
But
Quick's gonna just do whatever weird shit Honker would do.
yeah,
Nice.
which is both
I am very curious how it's gonna
great
go.
and terrifying.
Oh, this is gonna
It'll
be
be
fun.
fun.
This is gonna be
It'll be
fun.
fun.
Well,
We
thanks for
fought
coming, guys.
fucking Skelly Knights, but it's the fucking mirrors